Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to set up your ePortfolio in case you don't already have it. First thing you're going to do is log into your Google Drive. Remember, you just go to Prairie Pride, Student Google Docs, enter your username and password. So now I'm in my drive. I'm just toggling back to the tab, my drive. Now we need to find our Google Sites. We're not going to find it here. This is our drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our app grid. Click on it and look for Sites. Now, you should have a portfolio from last year and your trip project. I have several examples of multiple of those. So what we're going to do is create our fourth grade portfolio. Now the difference is going to be that this portfolio, we would like it to be not just fourth grade, that you will continue to use this in other school years. So we're not going to call it fourth grade portfolio like we did in previous times. What we're going to do is use our initials and then label it ePortfolio. And I already have an example here. I'm going to do a little different this time. Press Create. Now we need to browse the gallery for a template that I've already set up. So click on Browse Gallery for more. It automatically defaults to our ccsdstudent.org network. But as a teacher, I am not in that network. I'm in a public network. So what we need to do is come down to the public templates, schools and educations, and then click in the search and type in Ridge. And search. 5 different portfolios will come up, and you're looking for Ridge ePortfolio. Click on it. This is it. You'll know it's it because it says by Lori Plainus. That would be me. So you're going to go to the bottom and click on Select. Now you'll see that it states in the center here that you're using the Ridge ePortfolio. It's red. Now we're going to name our site. Remember I said we're going to use our initials. Since I already have one that uses my first and last initial, I'm going to actually add my middle initial. Space, and then you're going to type in ePortfolio. Now if you don't know how to spell portfolio, don't worry about it. Remember, it's right here in the template name. As soon as that's done, press Create. And it may take a minute as it creates. It's going out there making sure that there's nobody else that has a portfolio with the same, or a website with the same name. Remember, your ePortfolio is actually a Google website. You have to make sure. And I have my portfolio. Now, a couple things that we're going to do. First thing that you're going to want to do is we want to create a tab at the top for third grade, so that we can link our third grade portfolio into our fourth grade portfolio. So what you want to do is come up here to More and go down to Edit Site Layout. And you'll notice we don't have a sidebar anymore. We now have a horizontal navigation. So you want to click in that little bar, see how it turns color? Click in there and allow you to edit it. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a link in there to the URL, the website address for a third grade portfolio. So click on Add URL and type in third grade. Now we don't know our URL yet for our third grade portfolio, so let's go find it. We're going to toggle back and go to My Drive. Click back on the Apps grid to go back to Sites. you're going to find your third grade portfolio. And remember, the link for your portfolio is under Share. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. Hold on, I'm going to click out of there. Let's go back here. I'll just use an old one. Sorry, guys. There we go. Click on Share. And there's our link. And see how it's already highlighted? What you're going to do, it's already highlighted, is either Control C, or you can right mouse click and say copy. Go back to your portfolio, and we're going to paste. You should remember how to paste, boys and girls. Control V, or right mouse click and paste. And click OK. And then if you just slide your scroll bar down, you're going to see third grade. But where it is now, it's after fourth grade. You didn't do third grade after fourth grade. You did third grade first. So we need to move third grade to before fourth grade. To move it up, click on the arrow. Press the arrow all the way so it's all the way at the top. See, third grade is before fourth grade. Press OK. And voila! We have a third grade tab before fourth grade. Click on Close. And you're almost done setting up your portfolio. One last thing. We need to click on Share and change our privacy rights. If you remember, everything we do in Google Docs, we change our privacy settings to anyone with link. And then we share it with Mrs. Plinus, and we share it with our teacher. So, first thing, privacy. I'm going to come in here, click on Change, and change it to anyone with the link. Now, instead of having editing rights within College Community, which it said edit before, now they're only going to be able to view it. Click on Save. Alright, and now I need to enter the name. So I want to enter Mrs. Plinus' email address. Leave it as editing. You should always allow your teachers to be able to edit it to help you out. And you can save and share. Don't forget to also add in the teacher's name. Now, boys and girls, I don't know if you noticed that. Let me just delete this a second. Do you notice how Mrs. Wagonmester's name pops up here? It's because I've sent stuff to her before. I caution you to be very, very careful when you choose these. Make sure that it is a valid email address. When I was helping some students yesterday, mine popped up, but they had made a typo in it at one time, so it wasn't the correct email address. So you always want to make sure that if a name pops up, it is the right email address. Otherwise, just type it yourself. And click on Save and Share. You'll know it's right because you got the little head and shoulders. You get the crown, you cannot find the person, and you need to redo it. Click on your portfolio name to take you back to your ePortfolio. And you're done. Great job setting up your first fourth grade ePortfolio.